motorhoming fun. Well, it's midweek and we come out for a little drive today. It's a nice little day here in Northamptonshire, so we're going to have a little walk around Barnwell Country Park. Now that is near Oundle in Northamptonshire. It's part of the Northamptonshire Country Park scheme, so we've got the season ticket for coming here, so we're going to have a little wander about, everybody. I think we've possibly done a little video from here a few years ago, so we'll come back today. As I say, nice little day, and then possibly after this we're going to take a little drive around some local villages and hopefully get some drone footage somewhere. So we'll take you on this walk, show you around, and hope you enjoy it, everybody. Don't forget to give me a like, give me a comment, everybody, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you could, please. Well, we'll just get parked up and then we'll show you around. Alright, so this is Barnwell Country Park. As you can see, we've come over in a little camper for a ride out today. It's about 12-14 miles from where we live, so not too far. So we'll possibly go around the opposite way round to what we normally go today. We'll show you the little cafe and facilities and the toilet block as we wander around. As I say, we're in the car park area. It's not a huge car park, this one, everybody. So it's one of those places where you take your chance and park. I do think they open up some little grassy areas when they can, if it's not too wet, but as I say, we'll show you around. Right, so this is where the visitor centre is, and the toilets, and it's a paying display. It's £3.50, charges for up to 12 hours, and obviously we've got the car parking ticket. So inside there is a little visitor centre. You've got a little kiddies play area here. Right, that is the Kingfisher Cafe in front. Opens 10 AM to 4 PM daily. Dogs are welcome. We'll go straight on in a minute, everybody. We'll just show you the toilet facilities around the opposite side here. We won't go in there, but at least you know where they are. So the toilets are at the front as you come in. So this is basically parkland and lakes, nicely matured with some wildlife, and that's we're going to just take a little wander about here and there. There's various little routes you can take, short routes, longer routes. I think the longer route is possibly no more than about a mile in total. Sometimes it's too short for us, sometimes we have to do it twice to give the dogs a nice bit of a walkabout. I'm not too sure whether this is a fishing lake or not. Certainly looks like a little fishing spot, this does. But as I say, this is one of the lakes here at Barnwell. Right, we've let Sky off her lead now. She can have a little roam about. We've got Bo with us today as well, everybody. You've probably just seen that and that possibly, and we'll probably just keep her on. She's not too familiar with this place, so plus at the moment we've got the main road into Oundle on our right hand side with some gaps in the hedges, so we don't want no accidents there with the dogs venturing onto the road. Well, this is what they call the North Lake, it is. And we've got a few swans there, a few ducks. There are some kingfishers here, I believe, and some of those mandarin ducks, although I've never seen one on my past visits. If we get a nice spot, we'll see if we can get the drone up, get some drone footage, everybody, so do look out for drone footage on the YouTube channel. Still looking to book a little motorhome trip in the next few weeks. As I said on the little vlog before, Mum's having cataracts done on the 6th, so if we go anywhere it'll possibly be about the 13th. At the moment possibly looking at going to one of our favourite little places, Bridlington to Southcliffe Holiday Park. Probably have 4 nights there and that, but we're pretty, as I say, flexible at the moment. So we'll probably cut off to the left shortly. As I say, there's various routes we can go and come back on ourselves. You've got all these little bird hides and that, what you can watch all the wildlife. I don't know what this one is, probably just a little shelter, and that you can sit in there if it's wet and watch the wildlife. I was thinking about doing a little walk into Oundle and show you the little town. We'll probably do that another time. I'd like to get some drone footage today while it's a nice non-windy day. Right, I think we've possibly found a nice little spot where we might be able to get the drone up. See if we can get it through this little gap in the lake, and that we've got a nice little picnic table to launch from. Right, so we had a little bit of drone footage up above Barnwell, as far as what they called the old Barnwell Mill. Just head down this way. Sometimes we have to come back on ourselves, we do.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze.
Right, I think we've got one of those bird hides coming up. So it's a glorious little setting, this, in some partial woodland as well. Got all these little trails and bridges to go over. This is what they call the kingfisher hide. Let's have a look in here.
voices drowning in the sea. There's too many
So these are the
voices
views back
talking
out.
back at me. There are a lot
Mainly
of
ducks and
choices
swans it is, we can see.
waiting to be made.
Can't see many geese.
Too many
I don't know
choices
whether they've flown away
making me
for
afraid.
autumn and winter now. Right, so we'll cross the bridge. We'll just show you this little kiddies play area, then I think we do have to just wander back on ourselves. As I say, this is a children's play area, so there's a couple of these, one at the back of the visitor centre and restaurant, and this one here. Right, so we're just going to go back on ourselves again, everybody. As I say, we like to walk around the perimeter first, mainly, but we have just cut inside just to show you this little kingfisher hide and where it was. Right, continue back round. Not too many people about today, just the odd few midweek. It's quite early still, and that weekends I have come here on a Saturday and it does get quite busy, obviously because people aren't working, but midweek it's pretty good, everybody. A nice little river bank on the right hand side. This is what they call the West Meadow. Anyway, big thank you to those who watched our last two walks, one at East Calton Country Park and the other one at Chester Country Park, everybody. Watching them does help the channel, everybody. Just a little bit of a picnic area here. Undercover shelter as well. I think there is another bird hide coming up shortly. As I say, it's been quite a nice week here in Northamptonshire. We've had cold mornings, but some nice days and no rain. The wind has been a lot lighter this week than last week. As I say, I think we made the right choice of not going down to North Devon and that. We did get the motorhome door fixed now, new spring in the lock, so that is back and working. So if it does happen again, it's potentially the same problem. You've probably seen, as we've been walking about, some nice little carvings on these. I would suspect these are the old trees what probably got rotten and they've carved something out of them. So as I say, nice little touch as you go around. So behind there is the other bird hide. I think there's somebody in there at the moment, so we won't disturb them. That's called the lowland hide. So that's in there. I normally see some squirrels or rabbits running about, or some birds. Oh, there's a squirrel there. Just going up the tree. Right, we're heading that direction. That will take us back to the car park. A little bit of a shortcut. So we'll continue further round. hopefully this will come out towards the old Barnwell mill. Unfortunately we can't go up to the mill now, it's private property. It was, as I say, a working mill and a restaurant there many years ago, wedding venue and that, but I don't think it's any of those now. Let's just say, welcome to the wild zone, outdoor learning zone. Do not enter unless accompanied by a member of the parks team. Alright, so that's a no-go area. The Queen's Green Canopy, Platinum Jubilee 2022. So I'm taking that is all these new planted trees. Come on, Sky. So it's not, as I say, a big country park this. As I say, you can basically walk around the perimeter in about 20 minutes. As I say, that is sometimes the reason we don't come here so often. It's a little bit short, but then, as I say, you can go various directions, or sometimes we walk it twice, go in the reverse direction, or otherwise we go across the road, through the fields and into the little town of Oundle. As I say, we probably will do that in a few weeks' time, everybody. As I say, my plan today is to do some drone flying in some local villages. I'm not too sure where at the moment, but on the way home we'll probably stop off as and when. The Barnwell mill is over in that direction. As I say, it's all fenced off here, so you can't get through, and the gate off the road is all closed up. As I say, do watch the drone footage. You will catch a glimpse of Barnwell Mill from the air in the first couple of minutes on that video. So as I say, we're just on the approach back now. If there's any more to see, everybody, we will have a little wander about, but we are getting closer to the car park now. And this is another little picnic area with some tables. I'll show you the lakeside view. Alright, so that is the lake in front of those tables. Right, so we'll continue on our walk, see if we can find anything else. We did just have another quick drone flight, everybody, over the Barnwell Mill and over the Oundle boatyard. So that will feature in a separate video. Anyway, do give me a thumbs up, everybody, a comment and a like as you're watching this, please. So we're just going back on ourselves a little bit, everybody. As I say, making sure we don't miss anything. You will get some viewer who'll say, well, you didn't go down that way, so we'll try and look at everything today. As I say, look at that lovely little view over one of the lakes. So I think we'll come back out at that hide. So we'll just wander back along and then we'll take the next right, which hopefully will take us through the little play area and back up to the car park. So we'll just have a little wander in here now. Person's gone. You can probably just make out a little robin there having a feed. That's the only thing we can see today. Can't see the squirrel. We'll move into this little window section and just see. Oh, there's another bird there. As I say, I'm not up to knowing what my bird species are, everybody, so I do apologise for that. So that was a little view from inside the other hide. No, you're not going in the water, Sky. This way. Alright, I can smell a bonfire. You can probably see a little bit of a smoke in the atmosphere. So, I guess the park wardens, rangers are having a little burn up somewhere. Yes, they're in that little section there having a bit of a clear out all the dead wood. So this brings you out next to that bigger children's play area. And we'll just take a right turn here and that should take us back towards the car park. As I say, that's the play area for the little kiddies. You've got a little sand pit area as well. Well, the good thing about having a camper with us today is that we can stop for a nice coffee anywhere we want. We've got the kettle, we've got the power station in there now with full electrics and everything. We've got some water in the water bottle for the tap. So, as I say, we're self-sufficient now when we come out on a little day trip. So we'll just head round the back here, the visitor centre and the cafe area. There's a few people over there. They're probably having a little wander about, a little daily tour they possibly do from the visitor centre. Bit of a photo opportunity there for anybody who wants to sit in the Barnwell Country Park super huge deck chair. So as I say, this is at the rear of the cafe and the visitor centre. We'll just have a little wander through. Sky. Got some nice tables there overlooking the lake.
Yeah.
Cloud over.
Oh, really?
Come here, Sky. Howdy, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
How you getting on with that?
It's fine, mate. Yes, I like it. Right, so that was the cafe area. And so I had a lovely gentleman there who I was just speaking to. He's just subscribed to the channel. So this is the cafe, everybody. So there's the cafe. And you've got tables inside, some lovely sofas. You got some fridges there with cold drinks, snacks, ice creams. Right. We'll head back out. Right, I think that concludes our little walk here at Barnwell Country Park, everybody. Do hope you've enjoyed our little wander about on this Wednesday morning, and that, as I say, if you like the video, please do leave me a comment, a like, and as I say, even subscribe to the channel if you could, please. And that, so we'll see you all on the next one, hopefully. Don't know where, don't know when. We could be out in the motorhome, we could be out in the camper, we could be just doing a local walk. So we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.